Hello and welcome to another update video about Natgas. The new trading week has started and we are still looking here primarily for higher prices. But I would stop looking for higher prices short term. By the way, this is only short term. Yeah, if you watched the previous videos, you know that we see this move to the upside only as C wave, which is part of an ABC structure. It's a corrective wave structure pattern as per Elliott wave, the Elliott wave theory. In this C wave, this is the C wave of a wave 4. A wave 4 is a corrective wave structure. It's oftentimes a so-called sideways correction in Elliott wave, or this is not an Elliott wave, this is just what markets do. You can get so-called sharp corrections and sideways corrections. A wave 4 is oftentimes a sideways correction, and I can tell you, well, if this isn't sideways, then I don't know what is. Yeah, I mean, this has been moving sideways now since February, so it's probably the biggest sideways correction I've ever seen, just joke aside, of course. But yeah, it looks like a wave 4. It fits in as a wave 4. We've been counting this as a wave 4 basically since the beginning. And it is just considered to be a corrective wave structure, basically a consolidation, which would result in another low. So if that correction is over a little bit earlier, it would still be in line with our overall expectation that one more low is rather likely. In an alternative wave count, this low, which I consider a larger degree wave 2, was already in here. Is it very likely? Well, it's at least not unlikely, but it's not our primary scenario without having further proof. So I need further proof for that. I need 5 waves up and 3 waves down here. Basically, what would need to happen is after these 5 waves up in a C wave, I need to see a 3-wave pullback into support. It needs to form a higher low. Primary scenario is, however, it would make a lower low. But if it proves to us that it's only making a higher low, we have to adjust our perspective. But we are not there yet. We haven't even completed this C wave. At the moment, the idea is still to go higher. Here last week, price got rejected at the previous high around $3. That's also the next resistance level to get above. Looking at the microstructure, I count this still as an ending diagonal higher, as a C wave, which is a 5-wave move, in which we completed already a wave 1 and a wave 2. We're now in the 3rd wave, then there should be a 4th wave and a 5th wave. Now what's technically possible is that the 3rd wave is already finished. However, I would primarily look at higher prices in the 3rd wave, but it could already be finished. Why is that the case? That's the case because if this is a 3rd wave here, then the A wave was done anyway already, the B wave was done already, and now we are waiting for the C wave to complete in the 3rd wave. But the C wave might have completed with this 5-wave move. Yeah, it's at the moment just something I'm considering because it fulfilled basically minimum expectations for the C wave with the 5-wave move. But at the moment, I'm not considering that primarily. Yeah, it's not. This would be an alternative. And then we would already be in the 4th wave with one more high to come in wave 5. But bear in mind, I can't say that frequently enough. What we're dealing with here, and Elliott wave tells us that this is most likely what it is, this is not an impulsive wave structure. We're dealing with a corrective wave structure here. We're dealing with an ending diagonal. An ending diagonal is a structure where we need to free ourselves a little bit from a predictive mindset. It's just simply not possible. You cannot forecast every single price move in this structure. It is a little bit like a wait and see. Yeah, the overall perspective has been that we go higher short term. We have gone higher, but what you shouldn't do, because it's potentially dangerous, is try to trade every single subwave in this, unless you're trading a range or something. But what you cannot do is to forecast every single corrective subwave. That is just simply not possible. Okay, especially in a correction. Well, in an impulse, that is different. Impulses are much easier to track. In Elliott wave, we're always looking for impulses in assets because they give us the best setups. sometimes assets just don't provide clear direction. Well, Natgas kind of does, because we're still looking at higher, but we need to be a bit flexible with regards to the micro counting. That's just the kind of situation we're in at the moment. So at the moment, I'm watching if we can hold a higher low here, which I consider currently a wave 2, to rally higher in a third wave of this C wave. But I'm not entirely sure what this is. This looks a bit strange with this 5-wave move up, and this kind of, it also looks like a 5-wave move down. So 5 up, 5 down is a bit strange. This could become an extended ABC. I don't know. It's the thing is, in these diagonals, you have so many different possibilities how this can be counted. You can ask 5 Elliott wave analysts, and they will give you 5 different wave counts for this. So what we need to understand, though, is that the focus is still on higher. It's making higher highs, higher lows. And as long as we're moving in this price channel, the focus can be on higher. That's my update about Natgas. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.